No one wanted to give me a chance back then.
Oh, so I gotta find a new place to find internet, late, here a little late, 5:40. It's like crazy how dark it gets now, like how it's like, looks like it's like 9 o'clock at night, but it's just 5:40. It's like crazy. Like I used to come out to practice last year when I used to practice on my other area. I used to come out like 5, this time actually, it was usually at 5:30 ended. It didn't end like 6 o'clock. Very rare to end at 6 o'clock actually, which is kind of a little weird. Some teams practice longer, but this one didn't. The one I went to last year, but yeah, right now it's very dark. It's like it gives you a little grind mode. That's why a lot of people have that winter arc thing, where it's like a lot of people like tell themselves, yeah, we're in winter arc now, because they're in a whole different I'm going a different way this time. I want to go a different way home, and also I need to find internet to record. I'll upload some videos. I'm getting late to come back home. I was supposed to be home by 5:30 by now, but it's 5:40 right now, and only edited one video. I should have edited while I was walking back. I don't know why I didn't do that. I don't care if other people see that I'm editing videos. I don't care. I think the issue is that I have to record audio. No, still with the lifting videos, I have to edit the actual lifts. So yeah, I should have done that. And right now, I'm not too sure if I'm going to class tomorrow. I don't think so actually. It really depends on what happens, because it's Thanksgiving break and the class is not going like there's no class this next week. Maybe there is on Monday morning, because I don't really know. The teacher decides they decide to give quizzes out, so I might go for Monday morning, and that's really it. Is there Monday afternoon class? I don't really know. I might email him asking it if there is afternoon classes. That guy's a loser. If he gives a quiz out the day before us leaving, that's why I feel like class would get canceled, because who gives out a quiz right before the break? I wonder as well, where do people live in these dorms? Like, where are the dorms? I might go in there one day, but that's a little weird. Commute student going to their dorm room. But I'm just wondering, so like people here have dorm rooms. I wouldn't see a reason why you would come here. I'm really honest. Because the thing is with this place is it's so a diverse area. So if you want to live that normal college life, it's not here. That's what kind of sucks here. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just like you can't live that normal college life, that normal when you go to college, like how that whole college thing is like. It's not here. This is not it. Which I don't really like to go out as often and stuff like that. But I like to enjoy it a little bit, have a little campus life. There's no campus life. Everyone here has had headphones on and everything. Everyone here doesn't want to be here. Everyone's just thugging it out. Because there's a crazy amount of commute students here, and it makes sense. Everything's more expensive nowadays. You gotta save money nowadays. It's not like a couple years ago where all you gotta do is just work your way up. It's a lot differently now, and I'm trying to outwork the competition. What I said with the content, but the issue is with me. I'm on the main road now. I didn't want to be on this road, and now we're here. So it's still gonna take me onto a weird way and everything. Let's see how this whole thing's going. Wait, let me see. Yeah, it'll take me to a road so I can park there and I can upload some videos. You can see right now, I'm literally, it's crazy thing where I'm at right now. I know I'm gonna be in a much it's hard to really think about, because it's like you're producing this authentic content and no one's watching it, but why would no one be creating it? Is it because everyone's scared? Every single college wrestler is scared? There's no way every single one can. But at the same time, no one has the personality that I have. I know that. I've known that since I was young. Literally, no one has the personality that I have. I'm gonna go to the nearest turn. Literally, my whole life, every single school I ever went to, everyone's always known me as the most funniest, the most personality guy. Not a lot in high school, but which is weird. People are like, oh, everyone usually talks about, oh yeah, high school was like it was that time where everyone saw me as high school was the time to invent yourself, to figure out who you really are. But high school is more lost than ever. I actually knew, and this is what I'm saying. This is what I was talking about before. How in middle school I felt a lot more like older, acting. Compared, I would skip class. sort of like I would go like I wouldn't really skip class actually, but I would just have fun. I would just like go to other people's classes, mess around a bit. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time as well, I got they called the principal on me because I was I don't know, I just was like I was like one of their kids in the classroom was calling my name, so I like that's the thing a lot of us used to do. We saw like our friends like back in middle school, like if one of our friends like was like walking past our classroom, we would scream out their names. It was a common thing. Everyone used to do it, and like we were like usually the person would say hi. I would do a little extra. Like I would not leave. And I don't know. One time, one of the guys was like complaining, saying that I was targeting him when they called my name. So I actually got called. The principal called me. I think this was also the day before a break. I think I'm not too sure. So it was a little weird having that happen, but yeah, I genuinely didn't care. And throughout my whole life, I've always been known as that guy who literally just takes risks, doesn't care, has so much fun, does whatever. Sure, I'm at this college right now, and people with my personality will end up here, but I'm still a very hardworking. I'm like work crazy hard. Like this morning as well, I talked about it. I was editing the videos and uploaded them. Now I have to. I mean, I didn't upload all of them. I scheduled it. Now I have to park somewhere and upload it. But I gotta find a place right now. I was gonna do it in the college, but there's no internet there, and yeah, I don't want to upload it too late because maybe this turn I'll just do it. I don't care. I gotta turn somewhere. I don't know where this is taking me, but I don't care. I gotta find somewhere. I'm going back to my college. I don't want to go. Never mind. We'll go to the next turn. That took me right back to my college. Yeah, I could have just left this way. Why did I leave? This way would have been a lot more faster. The other way. Where did I even go? I just circled on the whole place. I don't really know, but yeah, like the whole thing with me is like I see like no one in the college wrestling. It's not just fitness. I think fitness as well. You don't really see authentic, like someone that's like generally just showing. Like I don't care if I look like stupid or like not perfect. In my video yesterday, I literally got my phone and started recording in my bed and just started talking, just upload it. I didn't care, and I had one of my friends comment, like hate comment I got from one of my friends. Why am I saying friends? One of my old teammates who, yeah, not my friends. I don't have any friends right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all alone this whole thing. Like, I won't be like, oh, I'm sad and everything like that. Like, but like inner, like a little bit of an inner self. Like, I am a little upset the fact that I literally have no one. Like I don't have any, like, besides that's why I'm getting more upset now. And more like thinking back to my old friends in my old area, because they were the only ones who were like, should have turned there, but that's a dentist office. I'm not turning in a dentist office. So it's like your old friends, like from your old place, was like that would actually took me to a better place. Oh, I'm stupid. I could have turned here too. But yeah, the thing is that my old friends now are supporting me, and now they have their old thing going as well. Now they don't have a content account; they have a business account, like a clothing brand, which a lot of people do. That's a common thing. But still, they're getting they're people that are trying to do something, and it's like they have like-minded people almost, and it's like it sucks that like you're like in this area where you have all these guys that you like are just like that from your area are just complete. It's weird because like when I went to my old middle school, it was like elementary school and middle school combined. There were 1,000 kids in total in the entire grade, so they didn't need to separate anybody. There was no really like official middle school like as. So yeah, I'm just gonna find a random place and park there. I don't care. This is taking me to the middle of nowhere right now. I don't really care. The point is that like in my old area, we didn't have for example, if you go into the buses in middle school, it's like crazy. Everyone's screaming, yelling, fighting, like doing all sorts of like screaming out all sorts of stupid stuff and things like that nature. But for me, back in my old place, no one was screaming. Everyone was mature, and like it's like weird to think that like it's weird because of course they had more money. I was in a much more like higher like, money area, much better area. So that's why a lot of them were acting more better and stuff like that. They were raised better, but it's just like weird to think like they how differently my two areas are, like my old area and now here. That like literally everyone there likes me and views me in this nice way, and people in my area right here don't even like me. I don't none like if my coaches they saw my content probably by now, they're probably laughing at me, be like, what is this guy doing? And they don't like me as a person. I don't have any coaches that really like me. I don't have any real friends. Like over there I had people who I consider like real friends. Like even after I moved away, I still played with them like a little bit. I didn't really play too much. And they came up to me and said how much they missed me. One of my friends who wrestled who was wrestling at the same tournament. I didn't even go up to him. He came up to me and so started talking to me and started saying how much he missed me. And and yeah, it was like, it just makes you really, let me turn on these lights. I mean, I'll turn them off in a second actually, but yeah, it really makes you think like, I literally don't have anybody anymore, but it's a blessing in disguise, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have anybody, you can't let anybody down, and you can't really have anybody to distract you. So yeah, right now I have to edit videos. I have to. So you can see my whole thing, how much I'm working. I'll tell you what I'm doing after this. I should be home by now. But yeah, I should have been home 30 minutes ago actually. But will it work out? That's a question that everyone thinks of in their life, in one period of their life, whether it's some work, sports, putting in all that effort, working so hard to get that promotion in school, studying all that amount for your exam, and you fail. If you fail or not, but what if? That's the beauty of it, because if it was guaranteed, everyone would do it. And that's what's amazing about the what if and the gate. If it was so rare and it was so hard to get, if it was easy to get, it wouldn't have any value. And maybe one day I can do these things where I can create those videos. Where some of them they use AI scripts and stuff like that. I don't need AI script because you'll hear my actual personality and everything. And you don't ever see. I'm just doing my real authentic. I don't care. I don't care about looking perfect. I don't care. I just say whatever is on my mind. So yeah, I feel like maybe someday I can do those more shorter, I can do those more 12-minute videos where I just talk about outworking your competition or whatever it is really. Doing something like that where I can talk about really the importance of it not being a rare thing. Actually when I sit down at home and play some gameplay in the background and actually talk about it. So it won't bore you just seeing my face, just sitting still. Because back then, creators were able to do that, where they can just sit down in their face, they just sit down, and they can just talk to the camera, and people will enjoy it. And maybe they still do, some people, but nowadays, if you don't have a gameplay in the background, it's not constantly giving attention, people are gonna click off. Me as well. Sometimes I would do that if someone was just having their face, but if they're not actually talking about anything authentic, and it's just talking about commentary channels. You know what commentary channels do? Nowadays they can just get an AI script and they can tell AI to make the script on this, make it sound like a human, make it sound real. And the reason why you can tell sometimes these stuff are AI scripted is because you can hear the lack of personality through it. When someone's talking about something they actually care about and stuff like that, it's their emotions go through with it. For example, with me right now, I'm talking about this, there's no AI script next to me just saying, oh yeah, this and that. And this is a more issue that hopefully that wasn't messed up. Hopefully that... Oh my god, that was a little stupid. Hopefully I can zoom up. Oh my god. Nah, I shouldn't care about that. I saw some old person, the husband and wife, older people, judging me. I was doing this and that. I don't care, to be honest. I don't care. I mean, I did for a second, but now I don't really care. I'm not ever seeing these people after 10 seconds. If this light ever goes green. So, Yeah, I mean, first of all, I am a college wrestler. So you're seeing a college wrestler's eyes, but you're also seeing a real human. I'm not just a college wrestler. And that's an identity I can talk about a little bit right now, because, I'm here right now. I'm just talking about it right now. Identity. A lot of the college wrestlers base their whole identity around the performance. So if they start performing bad, they're not going to get as much attention, not as much like, and stuff like that. Like, people aren't going to like them as much. But if they do perform well, people are going to love them. If I perform well, people used to like it, but nowadays, I don't think anyone cares because they see my content now and they automatically associate me with corny. So the thing is that regardless, we call it even then, like, I want my content not to be about my performances per se, because I don't want it to be like a pressure where I have to perform. Like, I don't want it like as well. Like when I wrestle in the postseason, stuff like that. I don't know really if I'm wrestling this year. Don't know if I'm if I'm not gonna just like make it so this year doesn't count towards my eligibility. I have no idea, to be honest. I got no idea. It would be cool to still have my 4-year eligibility. I just don't really see too much passion wrestling here. I want to transfer this year and then transfer back. Like, it would be cool this year wrestling at another team and then transfer back here, but it's whatever, really. The thing is, it's not about my performance, because let's say, for example, if I did make it so my whole content was around my performance, then, like, if I perform bad, people are going to be like, oh, yeah, you fell off. People are going to constantly say, oh, yeah, you're not wrestling at the highest level. You're not wrestling the best team in the country. You're this, you're that. Oh, you didn't place at nationals this year. You're so bad. That would happen probably if I had it. And, like, it's no pressure on me. If I'm just known as the guy who's authentic and, does whatever he wants, doesn't care at all. I don't care if I look stupid on this camera. What is the worst that can happen? Oh, some job interview's gonna pull it up. I'm not working at some stupid job, first of all. Maybe I do have a change of heart and all of a sudden I do want to work a stupid job. Regardless, me saying this right now, stupid job isn't the best idea for that, but besides that, really, I'm not really saying anything bad. Oh, this is where the soccer field was, right here. I went on this road, actually, right? To the left, I think it was. Here? I'm not too sure. Maybe it was. I'm not too sure. I think, actually, because it's the first right. But yeah, like, what do you call it? I forgot exactly what I was saying before. Like what I was trying to say with the whole identity thing. Like, I mean, identity and everything like that. Like, I don't care. Like, as well. Yeah, now I figured out the whole job thing. I don't care about anyone. Like, if anyone looks at me, think about it. My whole hometown, regardless, they're gonna hate on me. My hometown. Why am I saying hometown? This isn't even like this is the thing as well. I don't even feel like this is my hometown because I didn't even grow here for most of my life. I grew in like 3 different towns. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in 3 different. I went to 3 different. I went to a lot more schools than 3, but I lived in 3 different areas, and all of them were all different. Each one of them was different. Each one of them felt like a different state, and they're all in the same county. So yeah, it's weird to think about. Like, literally, the 3 areas that I went to all feel so different. But yeah, regardless, everyone in this area right now is gonna hate me regardless. Let's not beat around right now, and most of the time they're probably gonna hate me. Even when I do, because if I know I am. I believe it every single day. I'm not chasing it. I'm not saying, oh yeah, my happiness is where I become successful. I don't care if I'm successful or not. I'm enjoying this. I enjoy what I'm doing. The only issue is I need to, find out a way that I can make this a long-term thing. Because I really enjoy doing all this. I love going to, even though I'm not. Like, it gives me so much. This is the thing people don't understand. I'm not producing, I'm not producing content just because I just want to, be I don't know, influencer or whatever. I don't even know what do people think when they see my content? What do they think I'm trying to be? I don't know, really. Some people may think I'm trying to get the coaching thing, which that was before, but nowadays, what are they trying to see? And that's what I'm trying to wonder. I'm not trying to really be like an influencer or anything like that. I mean, usually people don't like the word influence because influence other people, but I'm trying to generally help other people and motivate other people and show that it's really possible that you can start at the lowest point and now have a crazy amount of confidence. I have this confidence where I can speak in this camera. I don't care. Back in the start of my high school, I was too afraid to even talk to anybody. I was 200 at the time when I came into high school. I was 250, so I wasn't the heaviest, but I say that like this is not crazy heavy. But the issue is that I gotta navigate. So this is what I do. I end up navigating to another area, and then I go straight home after. Right here. Is there anyone behind? No, it doesn't matter. So anyways, at the start of high school, I couldn't even talk to anybody. I was too nervous to even talk to anybody. Even my friends who would say hi to me back then, which was very few. But the friends that did, I was too shy to even say anything. I was way shy. I didn't have confidence to speak when I came into high school. So just having this confidence now, and I never really thought I would be myself again. I entered such a dark area, like dark part of my life. I hit literally the lowest points you can think of in my life. I genuinely feel like that was rock bottom. And that's why it's like once you hit rock bottom, you can't go any, like, it's like when you get out of that, I feel like it like pushes you to a crazy amount. Like at the time, everything was going wrong with me. My home life, my weight situation, my mental state, my school situation. I had no friends, no anybody, no one to talk to. Everything was going wrong. I literally had like every single adult you can think of saying that I was a horrible person and I would never be anything. And just all this crying around some guy who's 14 years old head, like, and just being overall, every single day I didn't want to be here back then. I didn't want to, you know. It was weird, everything, but. And, I did one time open up about some of the stuff to him. It's not even as like a sad thing or like something to hide about. It's not like anything bad. Like of course, like everyone goes through the struggle at the same time. Everyone has this situation, but I let it really be the fuel and that's something that I don't like about the content. One thing, like posting all the transformation edits and everything like that, because every single time I see the pictures and stuff like that, it's not like I don't really know what some people are thinking. Maybe they think it's corny that he's making edits of himself. But no, the reason why it's transformation edits. They're not just edits. I'm not making edits. I'm not like a Marvel hero. Like I'm not trying to make it like edits are usually corny, but this is different. Just the transformations are different. But no, every single time I look at the pictures and stuff like that, and like in my eyes and everything like that, I know what I'm thinking. Those pictures, I know exactly the state of mind I'm in, and that's why like those pictures. Sort of like I don't really like looking at them too much. I as well like back before I got these pictures more recently. As soon as I started in like mid June, I decided to start doing this. I used to post on-screen captions. I used to like play a dark alleyway and use one of the music from the Baby freestyle. I don't remember the song he did. It goes like da 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 da. It was like an instrumental or something like that. I don't even know what it was, but it sounded pretty nice. Some people were like, I don't even know. But anyways, what do you call it? Yeah, I used to play the on-screen captions, and then mid-June I decided to do it. But I don't think my family was home. I don't know exactly the full story around it. Maybe something like that, but I ended up sending the pictures to my mom's phone. I grabbed her phone. I asked her one day if I can, I need to send some videos of my matches. Didn't need a match. I didn't really want to watch my match. Still to this day, I don't really watch my match because it wasn't great. It wasn't awful like how I fought in my head, but also wasn't good. It looked like a JV match. My final college match. In my head, still to this day, it literally feels like a JV match. And I can't believe still to this day that I got attacked in that match. Not just beat, attacked. Oh my god. The thing was, I thought I was gonna attack this guy I thought I was gonna attack him. I was preparing the whole week to attack him, but my elbow was feeling worse and worse every single time today to go leading up to it, and it was still hurting from it was just like I couldn't even do anything with it for 3 extra months, so it had a huge impact on me, and it sucks that I didn't get that end result that I really wanted. But I think really set like a fire in me almost, because now I always have that fire for the rest of my life where I never